Hola from this great city. A brand new location today. Thought I'd pop down here for an hour. I was initially just going to come down here to double check it out, but I thought, why not? Let's go live. What a view, this one. We are stuck right in the middle of the River Thames, right. There's some barge docks here and a few other bits and pieces, so a little bit more activity in this stretch of the River Thames. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you're happy to be here on this glorious Monday morning. RIVERWATCH, please like, share, subscribe. We are here, we're back on this a brand new RIVERWATCH location. I came here to check it out the other day with Jay, Mr. 2 Up 2 Down. I thought, oh, I like this place. And what a spot it is. River Thames, RIVERWATCH. Popping down here for an hour just to say hello, say hi. We're going to see what we can see this morning. Six weeks holiday for the kids in the UK at the moment, so a quiet river for a few more weeks. Big thanks to everyone that has liked, shared, subscribed to this this little show. Thank you very much. Loads more places coming. But for now, we're in Wapping. Canary Wharf, Isle of Dogs, whatever you'd like to call it. A lot of these houses along here, a lot of the older ones were snapped up by the yuppies back in the day, in the 80s, with their Filofaxes and their Porsches. And it created a bit of a problem on the island back in the day. Hello, Vanessa. It's RIVERWATCH time. Section 8, how you doing? Oh yeah, this bit's the historical bit. There were lots of boat launches and ship launches along here, and there were quite a few disasters as well. We'll catch up on further episodes. I'll be going to the site of a few of the biggest river disasters that's happened in the past century. I will be coming from some of them sites. There's one just yonder there. So we will be doing a little bit more of an in-depth study per site as well. And I got a lovely message yesterday, a lovely message. Thank you for that one. And they basically said, in years to come, it'll be YouTube where people are going to educate themselves, and your videos will probably be watched by future generations to see what this place was like. And it's pretty, pretty daunting when you think about it. First clipper of the day. Flying on past. Yeah, because over here you've got, there's also a dock for the tugs. So you might see a bit of tug action within the next hour. So this is a more lively bit of the River Thames. Dead opposite the O2. Don't forget, if you want to put a comment in the box, if you want to have a little chat, feel free to do so. Like, share, subscribe. It's RIVERWATCH. You never know what's going to happen. It could get boring. It could get mildly excited. We never know. But it's just so nice to get out. And spend an hour with you lot right by the river. London's ancient historic foreshore. As you can see, the wooden stakes sticking out of the old boat jetties, and yeah, it was quite a thing. As the dock started to decline, there was fathers and sons, and fathers and wives, and husbands, and whole families. They would buy a boat and pull it up on the River Thames, and they'd bash it to pieces. They'd scrap it, and yeah, it was a pretty big business, and it would have been all along the Thames as the docks were going into the decline, and say we're getting rid of their old infrastructure and replacing it. There was money to be made in the scrap industry and breaking boats, and you'd see husband and wives ripping them to shreds for the metal all the way along the Thames. But as you can see there, the old wooden pillars, the wooden jetties, you can tell it's absolutely ancient along here. Londinium. Good morning, Mary Jane. How you doing? Just topping up the suntan. I'll tell you what, you get a little bit burnt doing RIVERWATCH, I must say. It's a little bit salty. And where you're standing by the river, you know, you sort of get the full blast. Oh yeah, this is a pretty decent spot. I do like this spot. Let's should we have a look at Smuggler's Cove down there? Look, check this out. I wonder what went on in there. I wonder what those two little arches were for. No notifications. That's funny, isn't it? Have I got them turned on? I should have. Or did they not? Oh, it's getting hot. Come on. What's happening on this River Thames this morning? We will see. don't forget, Riverwatch will be coming from the Thames Embankment towards the end of the week. So loads of activity down there. They'll take you on a little sightseeing tour as well, bit of Cleopatra's Needle, little bit of the infrastructure down the River Thames. So that'll be a good one. So look out for that later on in the week. We will be coming from some different places, film locations, other little spots that we can find. Check out Facebook as well. If you want to see the more madder side of life from Matty G, just go over to the Facebook search and you will find. Yeah, didn't look at no internet, didn't read no newspaper, didn't put on the TV. Just got up and come out. Forget all the madness. Sometimes it just gets too much. But you never know, we'll see what's going on. If anything goes on in Westminster, you'll see us, or there's anything relevant. Traffic stops we're looking for. We had a great day at the traffic stop a couple of months ago. Really good day. So just check out. Just keep watching. And bit of argy-bargy. Yeah, this is where I sort of found out as well where a lot of these barges go. So hopefully within the next hour or so, we might catch one doing a bit of work. And obviously, I think this is contaminated soil by the look of it. They're digging it out. They haven't stopped digging it out for months. Lord knows how far it's going down, but they are digging out some what looks to be like contaminated soil or something strange, something that needs to be locked up in them nuclear bunker type things. Yeah, from the other side of the river, it's what they call the Greenwich Peninsula. This little part, if you're in South London, if you're in this side of the river, East London, it's Canary Wharf, Wapping, Isle of Dogs. Here we go, a nutcase. Check this nutcase out. Here he comes. I think there's some tidal warnings. We'll see whether he slows down. This guy is going hell for leather. He's having some fun out there. He's zigzagging about and he's having a proper bit of fun. Send it. He's sending it while no one's looking, definitely. Let's see if he carries on with his antics as he comes past Matty G and Riverwatch. Sorry, officer, I was just testing the rudder. No, he seems to have slowed down. I think there's a stretch of this river that's that they have to be careful on. I think it's because it's a bit shallow. Because he was giving it some beans and he was having a bit of a slalom as he came down here. Oh, it's one of the thrill seekers. Yeah, what they do is I'm going to find that point because there's a bit on the river. We'll have to get down to there because there's a bit on the river where they like to sing and dance. But on this bit, they have to slow down. But let's see if we can get him out on the Zoom. Oh, yes, they give it the full beans. They give a bit of a slalom up yonder. And bearing in mind, this is like you rent this boat, jump on the back, and they take you for a nasty blast all the way down the River Thames. And I think this particular spot is where they have a little bit of a slalom. And I think they have to slow down at this point. Thank you very much, everyone. Yeah, it's the best thing to do, isn't it? Bit of Mother Nature. Turn off that telly. Life is so much better. Go on, mate. Give us some beans. He's showing off for the Matty G. Yeah, I'm going to actually hashtag as well to a couple of these places. I do know the name of it. I'm not going to say it yet, but I will be hashtagging a few of the boats and stuff to these videos as well. Now, I'll tell you what, when you're by the river, I'm holding on to this gimbal for dear life because I'm having to dangle it. I had a bit of gimbal flop the other day as well as nearly losing my equipment, and that was just crazy. I nearly let go of the whole thing. The cyclone, off it goes, blasting down the river. We will be coming from that as well. We will be coming live from that as well. Oh, it's all planned. We've got about 10 years worth of material. Don't worry about that. Shouts out to everyone watching. Big up the London Cane as well. Shouts out to you, brother. Big up the 2 Up 2 Down. Don't forget. Don't forget the 2 up, 2 down. Big up all the originators, the long timers, the dons in the game. Out to you lot. We're just standing on the bank, having a look at river traffic, wildlife, and just the general comings and goings of the old River Thames. The mother, father, sister, cousin, uncle, whatever you want to call it, Thames. And what a beautiful day it is. As I say, just coming down here for an hour, just to check out this new site. And I think it's, I like it. I think this is number 2. I think we'll call this Studio 2. Yeah. Yeah. I think we've got Silvertown Reach up there, number 1 spot. And I think on the list, this is number 2. I'll give this number 2 happy spot. Thanks for the likes, thanks for the shares. Sit back, relax, chill out, spark up. Whatever you're doing, it's RIVERWATch. If you want to put a comment in the box, anything you like, well. So if you want to put a comment in that box, like, share, subscribe, feel free to do so. Come on, we want a bit of tug action. Come on, we need a bit of tug action. Because I think this is the point where a lot of them come and go. So you never know, in an hour, we might be able to get up close and personal and have a good old-fashioned tug. Yay! And there you go. Showing off for the old RIVERWATch there. Go on, my son. Bit of house music playing. People enjoying themselves. That's what life's all about. Not a care in the world. Definitely not. Morning, 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 Lynn. That's what I like to see. People enjoying themselves. Not giving a flying duck. Yeah, we always try and get a wave or a honk or a horn. That's the way we try and do it. And I think some of them are beginning to recognise me. I do know that one of the pilots of the Clipper does watch this, so big up yourself, mate. You know you are. Good morning, good morning, good morning, wherever you are. Good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are in this planet. My location at the moment, Canary Wharf, Wapping, Isle of Dogs, the River Thames, and they're coming back. I can't tell you what they're at in force today. Can we get another wave? Will we get another wave? Let's see. If anyone's waving at their telly right now. Big up London K, mate. If you're ever about geezer, you can always come and board the bollocks out yourself down here one day. You're welcome, mate. Just give us a shout. You know. Right, another thrill seeker. Will we get another wave? No music on this one. They're a bunch of miserable fuckers. Woo-hoo! No. God, the last lot were really enjoying themselves. That bunch, they're either scared. No, yeah, because he's not dancing about so much. I think he's got a bunch of lemons on that one. Boring buggers. No worries, Kane, mate. Just give us a shout anytime, brother. You know how it is. The old isolation and that, and you know, we know, bro. But we're always here, geese. Right, let's have a bit of froth, shall we? Oh yeah, because this area is the area with the controversial Britannia Hotel, and if you go back to the late 90s, 1980s, it had another problem. You know, this area is sort of it's always been very political, and you'll find that the closer it is to Westminster, Aldgate, Mile End, and Canary Wharf, Wapping, those areas always tend to get affected by politics the most because they're nearer the hub of it. And these have always been, you know, you've had the Wapping battles, you've had loads of stuff going on in this area. Political, very controversial. And, you know, and going back to the late 80s, it was the yuppies, it was the nouveau riche that were moving in and buying up all the properties, and, you know, no one could get a look in, you know. The local residents were up in arms and they said, please, we sort of don't want you here. You know, you're pushing up the price of everything. And that's what it sort of did. It turned an area of warehouses into the financial sort of hub of England. You know, it was the buy, sell, red Porsche era, Filofax. And so what they would do is back in the late, they'd buy an old house like that, stick a veranda on it, or an old converted warehouse or something like that, or just redevelop. And yeah, as I say, it pushed the prices up. A really good film to watch as well is The Long Good Friday. The Long Good Friday with Bob Hoskins. He sort of, there's more to that film than meets the eye to me, because when he's standing on that boat, if anyone's seen that film, if you haven't seen The Long Good Friday, check that film out. And when he's standing on that boat, and bearing in mind this was in the mid-70s, and what he actually says about Olympics and business and money, he was spot on. So they knew back then that this place was, you know, financially, commercially worth billions and billions and billions of pounds. So they just knocked down all the old docks infrastructure and built a new London. And this is what you have. You have the brand new juxtaposed to the old, all the way around to the mid-80s, late 80s style buildings, up to the ultra-modern. That's where we are, and that's where we stand. Riverwatch. Please like, share, subscribe if you can. Thanks everyone watching from all four corners of the globe. Thanks very much. And if you're watching this somewhere else in the world, big love to you, yeah? From the London city. Oh, I can't wait to get down the river. Can't wait to bring you the Embankment Riverwatch. That will be coming later on in the week, maybe early next week. We will see, but keep your eyes out for that one. It'll be the hive of activity down there, dead opposite the London Wheel, sitting right next to Cleopatra's Needle. We'll be from the historic centre and one of the most historic parts of the River Thames, and we will be coming live and direct sometime later on in this week for a Riverwatch special. And it's absolutely free. You ain't got to pay a penny. How about that? How about that? What you get for nothing these days, eh? And here we go, another clipper off towards Barking. I think that one was the Meteor. The Meteor. And that'll be off down to the Royal Wharf Reach, through the Galleons, straight up to Barking Reach. And that's Barking in Essex when it's something good, but when it's something bad, it's Barking in London. You know, that infrastructure goes back far, 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 long, long before our grandparents even walked around. As far as I know, I think this bit here was constructed just before 1900. But obviously, you know, we say this is old, but what we've got to realise is this stuff here was from 1900. But you know, the River Thames goes back hundreds and hundreds of years, so there would have been a dock infrastructure previously, and you can see that by those old stakes sticking out. So they were there, probably those old-fashioned jetties were even there before some of those walls were built. You know, it's when they put, you know, this would have been your turn of the century, your industrial revolution type stuff. This was sort of 1900s, but you know, the infrastructure was, the docks were there a long, long time before that. Everything's creaking and groaning and Yeah, and I think the thing about the docks area, because I used to come down here as a kid with my father, and you know, we used to play here, and there was always noise. There was always noise, which you can hear now. And I think once this is all redeveloped, it will lose its noise, won't it? It'll all disappear once the boats are all electric and you know, all of this redevelopment. Once it's all finished by 2020, 30, whatever it is, I think it'll lose all the character. To be honest with you, I think by 2030, this country's going to look a little bit different. Yes, we are rolling inside the last 20 minutes. Thought we'd pop down here for an hour just to say hello, just to check out this new venue. And it's lovely. This is going to be nice for the winter ones, I think. Oh, it's somewhere to sit down and put my flask of tea out. It's going to be I can't even say it. I don't think Jonathan Ross could pronounce it. Winter River Watch. Winter River. Nah, I'm going to have to get my tongue around that. Winter River Watch. Try saying that after a few whiskies. You haven't, Lynn, have you? You got rain down there. Did you see, Lynn, I don't know if you saw my video on Facebook. I don't know if I sent you a message. Check the video out of the car leaving the place. If you see it, and check out the registration number. Now that car, that vehicle, was registered in Scotland. That's where it started its life. So, you know, and in London, you don't really get, because I used to be in the trade, yeah, and like the Scottish prefixes all start with a sort of S, and you don't, and I'll tell you for why, because I used to be in the trade, yeah. So when you buy cars from Scotland, they tended to be a little bit worse for wear and a little bit rustier than cars from down south. So you tend not to get cars. You tend to get cars from this end of the country that are bought and sold in Scotland. But you don't really get Scottish registered cars per se that are sort of bought and sold at this end. You sort of, because when we was buying cars back in the day we sort of, Scottish cars, we sort of, you know, and it could be a bit more rusty, especially the commercial vehicles, right? So Scottish registered vehicles are sort of not really common in London, and that van was a Scottish registered vehicle. Whether it's came down and changed hands, I don't know, but you know, it's a pretty old motor, but it started its life, it was originally registered in Scotland, and it was just a bit funny that, you know, why would they have a Scottish registered car coming down there to pick them up? You know, it could be a possibility that they could be coming up that way, you never know. Oh, okay. But I'll tell you what, this one down here's had a big old delivery. A big delivery. Hey up, hey up. This jetty is pretty solid, so I'm waiting for the wobble, because down at the other one it sort of wobbles when you get a bit of a ship wake or whatever. But there's nothing. I'm standing here waiting for the wobbles, but no, nothing. Nice and sturdy. That's probably where they're coming from then, Lynn. Because that vehicle was SN or SD or something like that. And I think that's an Edinburgh registration. So, you know, it's an old, you know, it's 10 years old plus motor. It could have changed hands. But that car was born in Scotland. So whether it was going back there, whether it, you know, we just don't know. We can't surmise, can we? But it was just a bit interesting to see a Scottish registered car in London. They're not that common. Oh, I do know my number plates. Oh, yeah, we was in the trade for many years. So you get to know these little anomalies. You know, we haven't seen any no tuggies or anything. It's been pretty quiet. I suppose it's because of the everyone's probably on holiday, 6 weeks holiday. We will see, but don't forget, it'll liven up towards the end of the week when we come live from the Thames Embankment, the historical centre of our great nation. Great nation. Yeah. Come on, we've got 20 minutes left. Give Riverwatch something to sign out with. We do like to sign out with a bit of action. Other than me jumping in and trying to swim across to there, it's been pretty quiet today. But that is the nature of Riverwatch. I'm sounding like Jonathan Ross. That is the nature of Riverwatch. It's difficult. It's difficult to pronounce. What can we see yonder? Port to starboard, fore to aft. Splice the main brace, shiver me timbers. Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. It is Riverwatch. Hey! We got a special guest. What's happening, geezer? Now, I tell you what, if you can guess who the special guest is, you can win a prize. A stone. I've got a stone here. A 10,000-year-old stone from London Docklands. If anyone wants to win it, if they could tell me who my special guest is today. What in case? Yeah. Yeah. They told me.
see you was like.
Yeah, I just
Well, when you just as you went live, I got there, and I was watching it. There was a few in and out and that.
fuck all.
No, there's a few in and out. There's a lot of activity. Yeah. I just couldn't be fucked.
No, it's fucking bollocks, isn't it?
Yesterday I was going to go live as well. See you was like.
No, but I'll tell you what though, I found
Yeah.
got 14 people, 10 likes, does me. But that's good. But what it's no, it's all right, bro. It's all right. Yeah, I'm just gonna crack on with it now.
Probably needed space on your own, didn't you? Anyway.
No.
But I was over it.
No, don't be silly.
In
No.
actual fact, you might have left the same time as me. Was there as you come out and that? Because I was up there. I went and got something out of Greg's and that.
I must have left about 11:15. So
yeah, that's what I was outside, and there was 4 little sorts in a white Audi. Did you see them?
No.
No, they've been to a concert.
Oh, there's a country and western one round here as well, isn't there?
It begins with Ash.
I don't know. No, but there's a country. I know there was a country and western one the other day.
Yeah.
And it's not really my cup of tea. But no, I've got the fucking. I'm just. Up now, isn't it? Lucky I can do that sort of shit. You know, we haven't got to worry. I just keep rebuilding the thing when it goes wrong.
Yeah.
London Kane said hello, Hammers. Lynn Chalmers, hello, Hammers.
Hello, everyone.
Vanessa.
Hello, Vanessa.
That's gone wrong. That went wrong.
Hey?
That went wrong.
What?
That went wrong.
Mate.
Oh, I don't know. It just flipped a bit weird.
You all right now?
Yeah. Fucking hell, he's giving it. He's giving it some.
Might be the Gabbers. That might be a good clip. That.
Yeah, it might be. Be careful. They
Could be the Gabbers.
Yeah, but they.
The bow.
Yeah. No, but it seems like everyone goes nutty to here. This is a little spot I don't think you get seen. And everyone who seems to come here has a little float and a bit of a spin.
It seems like you can open it up.
Yeah. But as soon as they get here, they've got to slow down. So it's a shame. Really, if you was up that bit.
Slowed down already now.
Yeah. Really, you ought to get up to that bit further on that bit where they go silly.
I wonder where we can. What's this way here?
Oh, I'm
know
that's the fuck.
This is all private estate around there, isn't it?
Well, no. The only other you got the prospect of Whitby.
We might be able to get in round there.
No, I can't. No. It's just it's all gated. It was all for the yuppies, wasn't it, bro?
Fucking nice, should it be? It should be public fucking paths.
Yeah.
Bloody fucking heavy. That's a lovely cafe, isn't it, mate? Look at that.
Yeah, that was when you.
Look at that. That is a yuppies cafe, isn't it? Proper.
That was when the old yuppies came in, wasn't it? Yep. That was when they was.
That is nice, isn't it?
That was when they'd stick a veranda on it, wouldn't they? A couple of Italian pillars.
Yeah. This one on the right.
Yeah.
Oh, what a beauty.
Yeah, that one there looks like a police station or a school, that one, doesn't it, with the arch underneath, or maybe...
Yeah, it looks like an old copper station.
Yeah, or a police station, I think it was.
It could be, yeah, it does look like an old building. Yeah,
government building of some sort.
And maybe they took the prisoners up the Thames and through there.
Probably, yeah.
Round about, I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, because there's all the smuggling went on and that shit. Look at the little
Look where the
holes there.
cells are. Look, the cells there. See the cells
Yeah.
on the side window?
You know what they probably did?
See where the gutter
Yeah,
is?
yeah.
And it's I don't know if it goes there.
You know what they probably did? Stuck you in there. Just let the fucking tide come in and drown you to
things
death.
happening, mate. There was
Yeah,
shitloads.
all that mad stuff in London. You know what I mean?
Listen, if you lived there, wouldn't you reclaim this as your fucking diggy uppy, like what they called it? Mudlarking.
I'll tell you this.
Wouldn't you
look,
want to reclaim that?
There's some stuff here though, bro.
Wouldn't you want to reclaim that?
See, yeah. See,
They reckon, right? I was watching a program. Don't know if you've seen it, but fucking hell, blinding. I was sending it about it, and it tells you 125 species of fish,
Yeah.
3 sets of sharks.
Yeah, I know, yeah. 5,000 different
It
birds.
was really good.
Even whales come down here, but they can't get back.
Whales, sharks.
Yep, everything. And do you know what they found as well? Someone got in touch with me. Seahorses they're finding now.
Yeah, they're plotting right up. It's on this documentary.
Yeah. Someone was telling me about it. Yeah,
It's a quality documentary. I loved it.
Yeah. But yeah, the mudlarking. That you know where you got to go for that. You know the prospects of Whitby Pub.
Yeah, but you have to be licensed.
No,
Yeah,
you don't. You don't need
you can't,
You don't need a license if you're doing this. If you're walking,
Yeah.
you can go like that and expose something, but you can't dig. You're not allowed to dig down, so you can't use a metal detector. You can only pick up what you can see. But if you're digging for it, that's when you have to have a license. So you can go down there. There's nothing wrong with you going down there. And any particular some historical artifacts you're supposed to log with what's their name?
Yeah, if it's 300 plus years.
Yeah, you're supposed to log it, but
log it with the museum.
people find gold, like tons of stuff.
Sometimes the museum wants to reclaim it.
Yeah. So here, not so much because there wasn't much for things to people to toss in the river, but up the other end by the embankments, that Wapping bit, you know,
Really?
there's always stuff flushing in there. But I was fancy jumping down. I've got to work out the tide, so don't want to get fucking caught out.
Yeah.
But that's a lovely bit. That'd be a wicked bit.
I think what you got to do is when you get down there, you got to know like a quick escape route.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean? You got
yeah.
to plan yours.
Because down by
Maybe.
Woolwich Ferry, there's one down. I'm going to come from that. There's a bit there you can get right next to the ferry. So, and that's like a shore bit like that.
What do you mean?
So,
People dropping things.
yeah, no, just to walk down there. I'm going to come from that one if you ever want to go down there. It's like you're standing next to it's by the old Woolwich Ferry jetty, and bro, the boat is basically right next to you. If you walk out on the beach bit, you could just.
Do you know what? They must do a hell of a lot of fucking grass.
I'll tell you what, bro. Whatever that shit is in there, they're digging whatever
The
however.
birds are floating around. I don't know if it's sewage.
It's contaminated waste. It's contaminated land, soil.
Oh, so they're taking.
So they'll process it. I should imagine it'll be processed and then turn into kids' sand in
because
Argos.
of fucking even there was loads of these birds and look at them, look, they're all flying on it because they can smell it.
Because don't forget these all.
Look at all the birds, they're all jumping on the top. Like.
It's got to be something
You
worth.
reckon this dodgy ground?
I'd say it's contaminated
Where are
land.
they
Yeah.
getting it from though? Because I can't see.
Yeah, look, they're digging down into that hole, right?
Where?
That lift there. If you watch it,
What
they're
is
dig.
that lift for?
That's to pick it up. So watch it. It'll go down.
No. Sorry, what is that?
I've got a feeling
round
that's
thing?
like sludgy.
What's that round thing behind?
What do you mean?
See that round thing?
I don't know. I think that's a pumping station.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a miniature pumping station. Normally that sort of stuff is a pumping station, that design. But what he's doing, he's going down there and watch how far that fucker goes down. A good couple of 100 feet. Must be.
Oh, that's millions.
But why are they going so low? Are they going to dig another tunnel or is it because watch how low he goes.
It might be for the new sewer in, or
Yeah.
it might be for the fucking this Chinese embassy, which I fucking hate.
Yeah.
Could be anything, like, you know?
Yeah.
Especially with Andy Burnham on the phone.
Fucking hell, he's fucked it, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Giving everyone the £2 bus fare, hasn't he? That's about it.
They said it was fucking £2 anyway. It's been £2.
Well, yeah, he's going to put it up, isn't he? Because he's going to put it up in London. Because it goes up from it's going up from 185 to £2. So he's putting it up in some places. And if Essex and all that, you're still going to have to pay the same out there. Cheeky bollock Birmingham. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, it's been a really quiet one today. Sorry, viewers, but like it's been a bit of a quiet one today. What can we say, eh? What can we say? I think it's because of the 6 weeks holiday, people are off work, and but there was some big ships come through. But that was yesterday morning at 3 o'clock, and I said to the other half, I said, "Shall I?" She said, "No, darling, you stay here with me." keep me company. So, no, I was going to come down at 3 a.m. and film a couple, but I was otherwise engaged, I'm afraid.
Should have sprayed your bike red, white, and blue.
I was thinking about it. I think we're better. I'm going to give it 10 minutes and then I think I'll fly away. Things to do, people to do, places to do. Doody do. Yeah, it's I'm coming. Just another wrinkle on the forehead of life, I'm afraid. Just another wrinkle on the forehead of life.
Imagine your real estate agent.
Howdy doody, sorry about that. He's slowing down, taking it easy. Yeah, I'm having a bit of gimbal flop and I'm hanging my phone out into the river here, so it's a bit precarious, but it's the Galaxy. He'll send it in a minute. Full blast. Giving it a bit of a send.
He's got it flat out.
Yeah. Yeah, but someone did moan the other day. They said it was a bit too quick. They said he was going a bit too quick. They wanted to sort of take a more leisurely pace. But their driver, they felt he was going a bit too quick. When I actually finished the RIVERWATCH down here, I was speaking to someone and they said, yeah, they paid the money for it, but they felt it could have been a bit slower. They didn't get a sort of chance to take in it. So I suppose all drivers have their different ways. They might be running late or whatever, but see, really, it was to sort of ferry people from one place to the other. Not so much a sightseeing tour, is it? It's an extension of the railway, mini cabs and things like that. So people, I suppose, want a bit more value for money. But unfortunately, it's a taxi. You got time to hang around. It's like asking a bus driver to stop off at the Tower of London and give you a free tour, you know?
He's telling you to get magnet fishing.
Lynn?
Metal detecting in the sand, Gingy's saying.
I know.
On the beaches, but have you got a licence for that or not?
No, as I said, to dig, yes. To walk along the foreshore and just go like that and pick stuff up, you don't need a licence. But if you're digging or you're moving soil, you need one. It's a different... And Jay, right?
You can't go on beaches.
No, look, the thing is about metal detectors, yeah? I bought one, yeah? Me and my son used to muck about with it. for metal, just basic metal, a couple of £100. If you want one that picks up gold, a couple of grand. You can't. The price difference between.
I know someone who picks up.
No, but the price. Yeah, but the price difference between one that doesn't pick up. Well, as soon as you want one that picks up gold, the prices of them shoot up and they become a bit out of your league. You know. You know, if you want, because they know what you want them for. You're going to return your money, aren't you?
One's for reasonable price. I'm saying £500.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know. But like compared to.
You do have to. You can go and get £200 pick up metal. They not yet.
Yeah, but that's just basic metal. But you want one that picks up. You know, obviously if it's second hand or whatever. But if you're buying new and you want a good quality one, you're going to pay a couple of grand for it.
Coins and
well, yeah, and it's depth, and it's the new ones tell you how far things are down, and do you know what I mean? It's well evolved, isn't it now?
Yeah, that shit, aren't they?
Well, you can get the poker ones as well that just beep. You just poke around in the sand. You go beep 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 beep. Just walk along, just poke around in all the rocks, and it'll pick something up from there.
You know,
just beep.
Fucking key rings, not key rings, you know, like metal fucking cans.
Well, that's the chance you take. That's why you want the gold one. You're not after that, are you?
Yeah, cool.
It whittles the wheat from the chaff, doesn't it?
Yeah, you can do with that.
Yeah, yeah. Well, unless you're looking for ancient shit, which is made out of metal, but it's not really worth a lot. You want them old bracelets and stuff, don't you?
Yeah, you just never know what you come up with. Like, people lose things so easy, especially in sand.
But look at the other day, we found £3, a bus pass and 2 chains, wasn't it, under there?
Once you fucking lose something in sand, it sinks, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, but then it preserves it, doesn't it? That's the thing. Once it sits in that.
That's what they've said on this documentary about things what's gone underneath.
Yeah.
The silt with that protects it.
Yeah. 6 million years old, this shit.
Yeah, they
millions of years old.
There was a pipe. Someone got a pipe from the River Thames.
There's all fossils and shit in here and all that.
They got like centuries old pipe, and it still had tobacco.
Yeah. Old clay pipes. Yeah. Snuff boxes, all that.
This one was a all together one.
That's your beginner's one. If you find that's what the beginners look for, the clay pipe, because everyone, when it went to cigarettes, everyone just chucked all their clay pipes in the river.
What are them seagulls fishing for then? Is that like, what is it? Bloodworms?
Yeah, cockles, bloodworms, winkles, all that sort of shit.
On the side?
Yeah.
Because this is, apparently, look, after day, this is salty.
Mad, isn't it? Yeah, and then
after day, it's
because it flows out. It flows that way.
I couldn't follow what the geezer was saying.
Yeah.
It
flows in from the North Sea that way, and then in the night time the tide turns and then flows back out to the North Sea. So it's in a circle. It's in a God knows what. I just don't know.
Where does the river water come from?
Well, this all comes from the North Sea, yeah, down through the Thames estuary, right? And it goes out to the. But what I'm saying is, it starts to flow back in the evening. It turns and then running back out to the North Sea.
Yeah.
I think my gimbal's getting a bit charged out.
Use mine.
I'm gonna.
Use mine, I could share you.
No, I'm coming off in a minute anyway. Oh, come on. Bloody hell, that's better. Right, we're going to be here for another 5 minutes and then we're going to fly out of here. I think we'll end off with a bit of tug action. You never know, it might be coming to pick one of these barges up. Hopefully it does. And we might see a bit of working on the rivet. But if not, yeah, get magnet fishing, yeah. Well, hopefully, we've got a long and fruitful lives in front of us. So all these ideas and these suggestions, until my mind is weak and my body can't do it anymore, we'll be continuing with Riverwatch. Thanks for the suggestions and other stuff, little bits. Some film locations, whatever we find that's mildly entertaining, we'll be on it. Thanks everyone for watching. We'll be here for about 5 minutes and then we'll sign out. But as I say, it's like real fishing, isn't it? You never know what you're going to get. You might get a tiddler. You might get a whopper. Or you might get something to take home for your tea. And that is the beauty of Riverwatch, opposite the O2.
Did your comments stay up there or not?
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah. Big up London Cane, big up Mary Jane. More car shows. More car shows. Yeah, they always tend to be miles down the road. My brother used to, he's got a classic car and he attends car shows and stuff like that. So we'll see what happens. But I used to be in the business, and when I go to car shows, I do love to scrutinise. Yeah, I don't know what happened to that video. I'll have to find it. I'll try and cut it. The car show one, I don't know what happened to it. I think I deleted it.
No, your videos are normally on.
No, I've had a clear out now.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think I deleted it by mistake.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, I've done it. Delete videos by mistake. Yeah.
No, what it was, I was swinging around a lot because there was kids there and that, and you don't want to. No, but every so often I'm going and trying to. Oh, it's another fucking. Oh God.
Take bits off mine.
Yeah, I will. I'll clip it and. Righto. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching.
Guys, hit the like button for that.
We'll be back next time. Next time the Riverwatch will be from the Thames Embankment. We'll be going to the Thames Embankment. Nice and lively down there later on in the week. Maybe later on in the week, hopefully, or early next week. We'll be coming live from there because that's where all the action happens. Dead opposite the London Eye. Loads of little bits of historical stuff dotted around we can sort of get into. And it'll be a good episode, that will. But this one, very, very quiet. But what can you do? Take care, all. Thanks, everyone, for watching. Auf Wiedersehen, TTFN, au revoir. I'm out. Later. Thank you. Goodbye from me. And it's goodbye from 2 up, 2 down. Later. Yeah, I don't know, man.